All right, Scorpios, welcome back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, placements for Scorpios. If you're a cross watcher watching for your Scorpio or Scorpio you want to know about or that you're interested in, please be respectful and don't be a creepy stalker, is all we ask. And we also ask that Archangel Michael and Archangel Azrael, Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Gabriel, as well as any other archangels that want to come and protect this reading and watch over this reading, to enter the space as we do this reading for the sign of Scorpio. Trusted angels, trusted ancestors, trusted spirits, trusted guides, come into space as we do this reading for Scorpio. Whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help us God. If it doesn't hit, don't make it fit, Scorps. If it's not your reading, please don't make it for you. You might manifest things that are not your story and that you do not want to experience. Okay, so let's get right into it. I already pre-shuffled, so we'll get into it, okay? More card time, trying to get better at that. What was coming through? I was talking about some things before your reading, before I pressed play. Oh, haters that are calling us, that are saying Scorpio ho. So people that are very, like, they get stuck on stigma and stereotypes. So whether that has to do with like astrological stereotypes, like being a Scorpio, the things that come along with being a Scorpio, the stereotypes that come along with that. You could feel like random guilt or shame that is not your fault. It's because it's people projecting that bullshit lies onto you, so don't let it affect you. Or it's other things that could be stigmatized or stereotyped, from your gender to the way you dress to whatever it is, your skin color, the car you drive, the whatever. Okay, so here we go. Out of the gates, we have a Five of Pentacles and a Lover's card. Okay. Somebody's worried about a connection with you, or you're worried about a connection with somebody else. You might feel like an immediate lack of trust. Speaking of stigma, stereotypes, or Scorps, you could not trust somebody that might have feelings for you, that wants like a genuine connection with you. You might not trust them. Yeah, you're like worried about this potential connection. Let's see, let's get more. What else for Scorpios? Thanks for coming back, Scorpios. I'm sorry that I take long breaks between my readings. It's just how I do my readings. A Wheel of Fortune. I want to say this delicately because I know I'm a Scorpio myself. So when anybody starts to use these Scorpio stereotypes and just like lets it take over the whole reading, I'll just stop watching it because I lose interest almost immediately because it gets annoying. It does. But Scorpios, that being said, your lack of trust that has been that has like afflicted your ability to let somebody in. It could be like affecting something that's quite magical. It could be affecting something that has the potential to be quite magical. I don't know if this is somebody you've dealt with already. If this is a new person, let's get into the details. So far we have Taurus, we have Sagittarius, and we have Gemini on the board. You could have it in your own chart, or you might be dealing with one. You could be in lack or experiencing lack right now, and the wheel wants to turn in your favor, it seems like. Five of Discs, Wheel of Fortune, and then the Lover's card. The Star upside down. What did I say, Scorpio? There's some healing. Just to put it plain and simple. This is a wound. This is touching on a wound of yours. And let's pray that whoever has like their eye on you or has a little crush on you, or like maybe you already know this person and they've dealt with you before, they know this about you, but they still see you as their Wheel of Fortune person. I hope so. Let's see. Could be an Aquarius, or you have a strange Aquarius that put a boo-boo on your heart space. King of Pentacles upright. Ace of Wands upside down. You were let down before by somebody that you thought was like your person. Ace of Wands upside down, Star upside down, King of Pentacle upright. You viewed this person as like very stable, very grounded, an Ace of Wands person, but she, they turned out to be upside down. Ace of Wands. I'm not pulling the Ace of Wands. It didn't come out, but let's get more. I knew it, dude. I was about to say that this Lover's card looked like the Devil card. They look kind of similar. When this came out, I thought it was the Devil card, but it's not. So they just look kind of, just the colors and the contrast in the cards is kind of similar. Okay. You could have Capricorn in your chart, or you're dealing with one. You could be consumed by worry, Scorpio. You could have been dealing with a lot of financial burdens. Your own vices, addictions that could be getting in the way of properly healing because the Star is upside down. I'm just going to tell it like it is. And I'm not trying to make anyone feel uncomfortable because I can relate, and that's why I can say that out loud and be okay with that. And I hope you can learn how to do that too, or whoever you're dealing with can learn how to do that too. If there is a connection here that's worth entertaining, that is a must on both ends for you and that person. What's up with this Devil card, King of Pentacles, Star upside down? What's unhealed between this connection that you guys are, I mean, you're clearly, like, I don't want to say obsessed with each other, but you're into each other. A Three of Cups. A Knight of Wands. Why does that have to be this type of reading for Scorpios? A third-party situation is what it's giving right off the bat. The Devil card, the Three of Cups, the Lovers with the Knight of Wands on the bottom. You thought you found your forever person, and it has left you very unhealed and broken and shattered. And you're trying, this King of Pentacles could be you, or it could be that person that you viewed as like a stable individual that you wanted to love on and have them reciprocate that love. What happened? The Hermit upside down is what happened? They were a weirdo. Oh, man. Five of Discs, Devil, Hermit upside down. They got wrapped up into something, Scorpio. They got like obsessed with you in a weird way that like made something go funny. It's not only about lust or addictions. It's about something else. Happened to you or them or both of you. I get more so them, but place it where you see fit. You're the master of your story. If it doesn't hit, don't make it fit, please. Ace of Pentacles. They got caught up in your money, how you make your money. Maybe they thought all you cared about was money. I'm not going to say gold digger because it's not really giving that, but maybe they felt like they needed to impress you and they felt like they couldn't, and they started entertaining third parties. That's not what you do to a Scorpio. That's one way to get us to not want to deal with you. Like, after we already tried dealing with you for a long ass time, we're not going to want to deal with that ever, like ever again. Once we say no, that's it. No means no. Seven of Wands upside down. You feel like a weakness for this person. They're hard to say no to because you love them. That's very Scorpionic. You love that person, or you loved them. And even though they would go around in this Devil, Lovers, Three of Cup energy, in this upside down Star energy, creating a Five of Pentacle in your life, distorting your wheel of fortune, distorting your hopes and dreams and your goals for the future, not just your financial future for your own career and life, but the both of you together. Them getting all caught up in whatever it is that they thought was important to you, in fact, wasn't. And that seemed, and look, it takes two to tango, right? It's not just their fault. But like, they did some weird hermit upside down stuff. Okay, so even if, so that almost gives like they would act uninterested. And this is like almost giving like your person. Lover's card. I don't know, it feels like this was like your person. The Lover's card, the King of Pentacle, the Wheel of Fortune, but then the Devil card, then the Three of Cups, then the Five of Pentacle. It's like this was your solid foundation, safe place to potentially make something grow with this other human that you loved very much. And something distorted this love that they had for you. I don't think that love ever was destroyed. I think that it got corrupted or contaminated with whatever they thought was important to you, or whatever somebody told them, or whatever they saw. Because this Hermit upside down could imply they were sneaking around, looking like stalking, a little bit of creepy stalker shit going on with the Hermit upside down. You could have been scared. You could have started to fear this person, actually, like not want to be around them and not trust them. You start to see them in a totally different light once you caught wind of this going on. Maybe you didn't right away know what it was really geared towards, and how, you know, I know how we can be, which is like exploring all corners of possibilities, and before you know it, we're going to be blaming you, or they might feel blamed like for everything under the sun, and maybe they're not guilty for all those things, but they're damn sure guilty for at least a few of them. Oh yeah. And not only did this fuck up your ability to be with each other, ringing in my right ear, that doesn't usually happen. It fucked up